time.
It's a quiet day. This your dog?
Yeah, she's my dog. Her name is Chai, like the tea.
Oh.
And her hair color is of chai. That's why the name.
Oh. Do you, by any chance, know what kind of breed is he?
It's a girl.
Gold what?
She's a golden doodle.
Golden doodle?
Yeah, it's a mix between a retriever and a poodle.
Wow.
So basically, she doesn't shed. She is hypoallergenic.
Oh.
And she's smart because of the poodle in her.
Oh.
So it's a good blend for a city dog.
Wow.
Like I don't have to clean my couch because she doesn't shed on my couch.
Wow. So why do you buy the dog?
I always wanted a dog growing up,
Okay.
but my parents did not want a dog.
Okay.
So they never let me have a dog, and their argument was that we have you, why do we need a dog? So I'm like, when I grow up, I'll get my own dog.
Oh.
And now I have my own dog.
Oh, that's good. Is it for like emotional, Because I see a lot of people buy dog just for emotional.
So it's mostly because if you want to have a dog in your apartment, you need to basically have that certificate because most landlords don't let you have dogs in your apartments.
Without a certificate?
Yes.
Wow.
So it depends. Like some people do need it, but some people just want a dog in the apartment, so they get a certificate from a psychiatrist or a therapist. Everyone has a therapist these days, and any therapist can write a letter for you.
Wow.
Like you need an emotional support animal.
Wow.
Funny enough, I have heard about a story where someone had a peacock as emotional support, and they tried to bring that peacock on a flight.
Yeah.
Like because if you have emotional support certificate, you can take any animal on flight.
On flight.
And since that point, airlines have banned emotional support animals.
Wow.
With the passenger in the aircraft, they can go in the cargo.
Wow.
But if you want to have the dog with you or any pet with you in the main cabin, then you have to have a service dog. If you make a service dog, then you can. My boss, he has a Dalmatian, and his dog is service dog, so he flies to San Diego every other month with his dog. Yeah.
Wow.
And yeah, that's pretty cool.
Wow.
He's from San Diego.
Wow. So we're gonna talk about you a little bit. What do you do?
Me?
What kind of work do you do?
So there is an Indian word for it. It's called jugaad.
Indian word for it?
Yeah, it's called jugaad. Jugaad.
Okay.
So it's technically not a good word. It's something, like a hack.
Okay.
But Oxford Dictionary recently included it in this dictionary.
In the dictionary?
And it means providing innovative solutions to business problems using limited resources. And that's what I do.
Wow. Pretty much logistics. Is that what you're trying to...
Strategy.
Okay.
Like I get ideas from the higher management.
Okay.
Then I have to either prove that this idea will work or this idea won't work.
Wow.
And then I have to provide a...
Wow. To be honest with you, you're the first Indian that I've ever talked to on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
And from the feeling from the vibes I'm getting for you, you sound very smart, man.
I mean, everyone is smart in their own way. So
they're smart, but yeah, you're right. But I got a question, because most of the Indian that I've seen in US, they are almost all of them are into IT. So why didn't you go into IT?
I always thought my people skills were better than my computer skills.
Oh, okay.
So I eventually decided to do something that was more mathematics based.
Okay.
And basically all I do is use math to solve business problems. So math and people skills made me choose what I do.
Wow.
But hey, IT is the way to go.
Yeah.
That's where the money is.
Yeah.
Like a friend of mine recently joined Google, and like $500,000 easy.
Half a mil
Yeah, like with stock
In a
options
year?
and everything.
in a year?
Yeah, so it's broken
Wow.
down into your base and your stock options, right?
Stock options,
So
yeah.
it's like 220 base, 280 stock options per year. So that's the half a mil.
Wow.
IT. I mean, to be honest, now I regret not doing computer science because computer science is where the money is.
Yeah. But in India, the coding, everybody does coding from high school, right?
They have started recently,
Okay.
but I
Oh,
believe
they didn't start in your own time?
no.
Oh, man.
So I mean, I think eventually every job requires coding.
Yeah.
Because you have to run so many simulations that you cannot do it on paper and pencil. So everyone codes at some level.
Do you make use of coding at your job? With
Yes,
what
I
you do?
I don't directly use it.
Yeah.
I mostly have to pull data from a database, so it's just SQL or Python to pull data and analyze.
Okay.
But I am not a developer. I have my data set based on which I make my analysis and I provide judgment.
Okay. For how long you been in America for?
8 years.
8 years? Did you go to college here?
Yeah.
Which college did you go to?
I went to Columbia.
Columbia? Wow, that's a Ivy League school.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're the second Colombian. Can I call? What do they call people that graduated from Columbia?
I have no idea.
Okay, I call you Columbia alumni.
Okay.
You're the second Columbia alumni I spoke to.
Oh, nice.
The other guy, the other day, I think I spoke with the guy from NYU.
Okay.
Yeah. The first one was a Columbia guy. Okay, he finished from Columbia. I'm sorry saying Columbia. He's a Columbia alumni, right?
Okay.
I think he did computer science. Then he ended up working for his dad. So my question to you is that, Columbia is a Ivy League school, right? And you guys pay a lot of money for in tuition. Do you think the money that you pay, does it really worth what's going to Columbia?
It is worth in the long term.
Okay.
Because one, like you said, Columbia alumni base is very strong.
Okay.
So the alumni support group is pretty big. So if you are in need of any advice or any help, you can basically reach out to the Columbia alum group and they guide you.
Wow.
Like I have friends who have their own startups.
Okay.
And they wanted guidance from people in the industry. So they just reached out to the exec director at the program.
Okay.
And the exec director hooked them up with the alumni base.
So how hard is it to get the network, to get a link?
So it's something you learn in school. Like it's something you learn.
Say I wanted to link up with, say you wanted to link up with somebody that is into strategy, like you're doing. So you went to your school, right, Columbia? So from the day you went to your school to the time they contact you back, how long, like?
It depends from person to person. Try come back. So what I have realized is that if you want a quick response,
What's up?
if you want a quick response, you should basically contact someone higher up in the hierarchy, like a director or above.
Okay.
If you contact an analyst, an associate, or a manager, they don't have enough time. But in my experience, if I contact someone who is like a director, I get a response back in 3 to 4 days.
3 to 4 days?
Yeah.
Wow. Say you're looking for like an internship. Is it the same way too? Like?
See, for an internship, it helps to know people, but eventually you have to have skills to prove it.
Of course.
So, because if someone's gonna put their name out for you, you need to make sure that you have enough experience to back it and prove at the job. But if you have good enough experience, I have seen people directly recruit based on the network they have.
Wow. So since you finished from Columbia, have you reached out for help?
I have not, because I wanted to see what's out there. I did not know what I wanted to do, so I took up real estate, then I went to finance, then I went to supply chain, and now I'm in strategy. So I think strategy is something that I like.
Okay.
So eventually, when I want to make a shift or maybe see what's out there, like not
Okay.
now, but when I have enough experience, I'll definitely use the network to get something that I really, really want.
Okay.